Most people look at people with disabilities and they see a charity case. They see someone who's going to need support for the rest of their life, and that's potentially a drain on the economy, and if they don't have a personal connection to it through family, it's a problem to be solved. L'Arche flips that notion upside down. When we gather around vulnerability as the core of community, we're all enriched by it. It's a generative source of community building. And in a time when we're so divided, what could be more needed?
So tonight we're celebrating Mark Bergen's 24th birthday.
When you first introduce the concept of L'Arche to people, they most naturally gravitate to the idea of a group home. Oh, so you're a group home. And I always have to say, sort of. L'Arche is a community of people with and without disabilities, joining in mission to create a more inclusive world for all. So, in L'Arche, who loves Terry?
Yeah.
Who loves Terry?
Yeah, I love Terry.
A lot of people love Terry. Yeah, you love Terry?
Yeah.
Does Joe love Terry?
Yeah.
Does Liz love Terry?
Yeah.
Who else loves Terry?
Oh, I know everybody loves him.
Everybody loves Terry.
Terry and I got close really quickly when I moved into the house. I feel like he's one of the people that I'm closest to in my life, and just someone that I most trust with really personal things, and also someone I've traveled with a fair amount. Yeah, just someone I really admire and really love being around. I think even when you have a lot of people around you, you can feel alone, and with Terry around, it's just impossible to feel that way because he cares so much about you and he is so aware of your feelings and where you're at, and he can always make you laugh. L'Arche is different because it's not about service, it's not about charity, it's not about taking care of people. It's more about entering into relationships with each other and about learning and growing together.
The assistants who come to live in our communities, the people without disabilities, they're not welcomed into the community primarily to serve. They're not giving to people with disabilities who don't have anything. They're entering into mutual relationship as equals but different, receiving from each other, giving to each other, and that give and take is the magic of L'Arche.
L'Arche is about hanging out. It's not about giving. It's about being with other people. And it's kind of sad that we live in a world where sometimes that's really hard to do. And it's really easy here.
It's simple. People with disabilities have gifts, and you need those gifts. That's it.
Love is at the heart of what we do in L'Arche and why we do what we do in L'Arche. And a core question that everyone asks is, am I lovable? And the answer is infinitely yes. And L'Arche is a place where people with disabilities who, whether explicitly or unconsciously, receive messages from society that say you're not lovable and you're not worth participating and being involved in society and being in community, that absolutely you are, and absolutely you're lovable. And in fact, loving you is a pleasure, loving you is a privilege, being loved by you is a privilege. Anywhere there's the potential to have a relationship with someone with disability, it's a worthy endeavor. It's a beautiful and precious thing.
The L'Arche little tagline, I am trying to make it be my life tagline of imagine community differently. Because we can, you know, in a world that's so broken in so many ways. Here's a group of people with and without disabilities who are doing that, who are creating a real and mutual community. And I think we all can do that. And this is a model.